Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Pure Logic Podcast. I am your host, The Logical Dude, your favorite van life living, crypto investing digital nomad. Thank you for spending just a little bit of your time today with me. And this is the podcast that I get to really kind of talk about anything I really want to talk about. Exert my doodly wisdom. Talk about social matters or, worldly whatnots or whatever it is that I just feel like rambling about. So come and join along for the ride. If you're watching on 3speak.tv on the Hive blockchain, then you're already in the right place. That's where we're posting video up at. Also posting up on YouTube, kind of share the love with the masses, trying to be a good ambassador for the Hive blockchain. So if you're listening on YouTube, or if you're listening audio only on Spotify, Google Podcasts, any of the major podcasting networks, Anchor.fm, you should come check out the Hive blockchain, where decentralization is the way to go. You own your data, not the tech oligarchies, and you can get rewarded instantly just from people liking and commenting on your post and that kind of thing. So you should come and check it out, earn you some crypto. It's a good place to be. So anyway, like I said, we're on Spotify, we're on all the other major networks, so go and check us out and follow us there as well. Follow me, us, the royal we, So. Or can be El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing. Anyway, a little dudism action for you. But today's topic that I really want to discuss with you today, that good old RESPECT. You're going to find out what it means to me. All right, so paraphrasing Miss Aretha there, the Queen Franklin. People got to have respect for each other. And that is one thing in today's society that has really just gotten lost in the mix. Like, people have just completely lost just regular personal respect for each other. What happened to just holding the door for somebody? Smiling at somebody when you walk past them. This whole, pandemic crap has made everybody so scared of each other that nobody can even look at each other in the face and smile anymore. And it's really kind of sickening. My thing is with respect is you got to give it to earn it. I try to respect everybody for who they are. I respect their property, no matter who they are, what it is that, what form of life that you're living, whether you're wealthy or you're poor. I try to respect you. I try to respect your property and I respect your choices in life. Not say that I might not internally judge you. But that's all internal thoughts, and I keep them internal. Or my dog hears me, but, he's not going to tell anybody. But I'm going to respect you, as a person and your choices and that kind of thing. So why is it so hard to get that in return? Why is it so hard for people to respect your choices, respect your privacy, and really just to kind of respect you as an overall human being? I mean, why is it so hard in this day and time? That good old golden rule, that we learned growing up, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if you like being respected, if you like, having your privacy, if you find that valuable, if you value your stuff and you don't want nobody messing with your personal property, then respect other people. Be nice to other people. That's all it takes. It's not much, because somewhere down the line, if you disrespect somebody, you're going to get disrespected in return and you're not going to like it. It may not be by the person that you disrespected. That's called karma. So you got to think about it like that. So life pays things forward in weird ways like that. So if you disrespect somebody, or if you, are just rude to somebody, whether you mean to or not, maybe you're in a bad mood and you just snap somebody's head off or something. I've done it. You're going to get it in return one day, somewhere down the line. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, and again, it may not be by the same person. So especially in today's time when there's so much stress going on in the world, when the mainstream media, all these freaking clown-ass politicians and everything that are trying to, mandate and authoritate our lives, I say bullcrap. We just need to all learn how to respect and love each other and just help each other through these times, because we're all in this together. You know, unless you are part of the 1%, which most of the people listening to this are definitely not in that realm, we all just need to work together and have respect for each other. You know, so everybody's got their own opinions, and guess what? They all freaking stink, all right? So, you know, they're like buttholes. They all stink. You know, everybody's got an opinion. It may be a good opinion, maybe a bad opinion. You know, but everybody's opinion is their own. To somebody else, that opinion is going to be wrong. You know, it's just all in your perspective. So you have to take into account what kind of, you got to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Okay, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You have to take into account, you know, the things that they've been through. You know, if you don't know where that person's been, you've never walked in their shoes, you don't know what's going through their mind. You know, that person could have been totally stomped on, completely disrespected, and so therefore they just don't even respect themselves. And that's a big problem. See, that's one thing that you have to learn how to do really before you can even gain respect from anybody else, is learning how to respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, then who else do you expect to respect you? You know, if you can't respect yourself by taking care of yourself, you know, I ain't gonna necessarily like grooming or whatever, you know, because I like my long hair and I like my fluffy beard, whatever. That's just me. That's my persona. But, you know, I care about my hygiene. I respect myself to keep myself clean. I respect myself to keep my area clean, to keep my van, you know, nice, you know, and neat and that kind of thing, which doesn't always stay that way. I got a 70-pound dog that sheds, you know, so I got a vacuum, but it is what it is. I try to keep my space neat. If not, I go nuts, first of all. So you just got to learn how to respect yourself, you know? Treat yourself like you want to be treated. That's a big thing right there, is most people don't even treat themselves like they want to be treated. You got to learn how to treat yourself and love yourself first before you can expect anybody to really properly love you the way that you want to be loved or respected. That's just it, what it is. It's all a mirror, baby. We all have to look in the mirror. We all have to take in that inner perspective, and we all have to take a strong look at ourselves and figure out what flaws that we've got to work on ourselves, where we got to find forgiveness in ourselves, where we got to say, all right, you know what? We got to hold that stuff in the past. Like, that stuff's in the past. That's gone. You know, you got to look at yourself and be, you know, you can't look at yourself like a piece of crap. It happens. Everybody does it. You always, you'll look in the mirror, and if you don't like what you see, then you need to figure out how to change it. You know, everybody's different, so I'm not here to tell you how to change it. I'm just telling you, you need to take a deep reflection in yourself and see what you like and what you don't like, and then take care of that. That's what I'm doing personally in my life. You know, I'm meditating on those kind of changes. You know, I see where I have done wrong with like my kids, and I've had conversations with them, and they tell me where I've done wrong in the past, and, you know, I try to make things better. You know, if I've wronged somebody in the past, you know, I would love for them to tell me what I did so that I can, you know, try to either fix that or just ask for forgiveness, and I can even deal with it within myself. So it's an inner thing. You know, you got to have respect for yourself first before you can love, honor, and respect other people and expect respect in return. Because I'm going to tell you what, respect is one of those things that, especially with me, if you lose it, it's gone. Or it is really, really hard for me to rebuild that respect. But in most cases, it's just flat gone. I may still respect you as a person, you know, like, you know, I can be in a room and be civil with people. I do this with family all the time. I got family that I really have zero respect for, or extended family or whatever, that I really have no respect for at all because of what they've done to me or what they've done to other people. I have no respect for them. So, because they've lost that. And it takes a lot to earn that back. But I can be in the room with them. I can be civil with them and talk to them. I just may not have to have a whole lot of personal respect for them. You know, I don't have to respect what they're actually saying to me. I don't, you know. So it's a give and take thing. So I try to give respect, you know, I try to give as much as I possibly can, but when you ruin it, man, it's ruined. And I'm just either going to cut you off, I don't want to be around you, or I'll just straight up let you know what's up. Like, I'm not afraid to tell people. So, and to me, because you're going to find out what the respect means to me. Talking to people, talking to each other, like figuring out what happened. That's a big part of it too. Respecting another person to be able to have a conversation about their faults or have a conversation about whatever confrontation's going on. What is making you lose respect for them? You know, it may be an addiction. It may be, you know, some ways that they act around other people. It may be, you know, that they become another person around a group of people, like they're trying to impress others. I have no respect for people like that. If you're going to be a fake person, if you're not real, like if you're not the same person with me that you're going to be with somebody else, then I really don't want to have anything to do with you. Because this, you know, I may clean up a little bit, but this is what you get when you meet the dude. This is what you get. I'm true to myself. And you got to be true to yourself to be true with other people. So if you are trying to be fake and trying to be something that you're not to impress other people, I don't have any respect for you. That means you don't have respect for yourself. Period. That means you don't like who you really are on the inside or who you are on the outside, and you're trying to change yourself just because you want to be a part of a certain group or something like that, or you want somebody to accept you. You know, sorry. You know, that's weakness. That's codependency is what that is. So you got to learn to be reliant on yourself. You got to learn to have respect for yourself. That is a lesson that I have had to learn the hard way over my 39 years of existence on this earth. As a kid and growing up, I was like the first son, the first grandson in the family. And so I felt like, you know, I had to impress everybody. I felt like I had, you know, everybody was looking at me to set the example for all the other kids in the family and all this stuff. And man, I failed that one. But actually, man, now I'm coming up and it's not as bad. You know, I got some cousins that are going ape shit. So it is what it is. So I wasn't the complete failure of the family, but they all are starting to build respect for me. And that is because I finally learned how to have respect for myself and to love myself where I am and who I am. And I can project that out into the world. And I'm not scared to do that. So my family now has more respect for me because I have more respect for myself. I'm trying to do better for myself. I'm trying to do better for my family every day. What doing this is all about, you know? 'Cause again, I'm not only talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. You know, if you're watching this on video on 3speak.tv or on YouTube, you know, you see. I'm a little talking head going on here, you know? I'm talking to myself because I'm looking at the camera and, you know, I got my face right below the camera. I'm looking at you, dude. You know? Because it's a constant struggle every day, you know? It's never a battle that's just completely won forever. You're always going to have those little nagging little feelings, oh, I don't like this about myself. I mean, shoot, I'm a fat boy. I mean, you know, I'm 5'10", about 235, you know, 240, fluctuate. Big boy, but, you know, I can work that out. That's okay. I can change my diet. I can change things about my body. If you recognize what's going on, you recognize what the problems are, and you can change them, guess what? You're beginning to have love and respect for yourself. If you feel like you want to better yourself, don't do it for other people. Do it for you. Because you're the only one that truly matters in this world. Period. Because the world that you are living, you are the only one living that world. Everybody is living their own projections of this world. Okay? So we're all trying to just figure it out together. So we all need to have respect for each other because we're all just living the same life, but all having different human experiences. So we have to respect those human experiences. Okay? So that's it. You know, you got to learn to respect yourself. And here's another thing too. If you want me to respect you, You have to respect yourself. You want me to respect you? You can't force me to respect your choices and that kind of thing. Like I said, I'm going to be cool. Like I said, I'm my inner judge, but, I'm not going to be a dickhead and, I may not agree with you. I may not agree with your point of view on things. So you need to respect my point of view, and I need to, and I'll respect yours without a problem, So that's just life. Just like I have to respect the fact that I'm at a public park and I may have heavy equipment passing by that you might hear. Because they're trying to clean stuff up. So I try to respect their space and, sometimes you just gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. So anyway, guys, that's really gonna be it for this Pure Logic podcast today. That's all the logic I got for you. Respect yourself, respect others, and we all just need to make it in this world together, because the powers that be, the authorities, certainly don't have any respect for us as a people. So we need to have respect for each other so that we can all form together and win this battle and be awesome, free, and sovereign human beings. That's it. That's my key. So y'all have a great day. And continue to join me on my journey to health, wealth, happiness, and personal freedom. Be cool, be real, and abide. Peace out.